Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Megan, and this channel is all about the Immanuel approach, and I'm delighted to be with you. The Immanuel approach is an amazing way to become aware of the presence of Father, Son, and Holy Spirit through gratitude and appreciation. Gratitude and appreciation are the gateway or password into the presence of God, who is with us. He is Immanuel, and we can perceive his living, loving, tangible presence in a back and forth two-way conversation that is transformative. So thanks for being here. I am delighted. The last video I posted was the interview with Rob and Jane Hyde, who have developed this rich relational tool called the Wait cards. And wait stands for why am I talking? Teaching us how to actually tune in and listen to someone who might be sharing an appreciation moment with us, or might be sharing heavier emotions with us, or even might be willing to restore a rupture in our relationship with us with the hard card. So I highly recommend you downloading this framework as we jump into this particular episode. So at the end of the interview, Jane said something really interesting. This is why I think that the phrase repetition is the mother of all learning is so powerful, because I am pretty certain I have heard Jane say this before, but it didn't land on me until the end of the interview. And she said something along the lines of, you can use these cards, the wait card, in journaling time. You can even allow the Lord to hold the heavy card for you. And I just naturally filed that away. But here's my story that I'd like to share. Last week, I was triggered by something pretty big. And in that place of triggering where I felt very activated, I heard the Lord whisper to me, let me hold the heavy card for you. And I was like, that came directly from that interview with Jane. Isn't that cool? He is so lovely because he uses everything. And so I decided to take a moment and allow him to do that. So I have my script, and I highly recommend that you download these. This is from thewaitcard.org, and wait is WAIT. I will put it on the screen so that you can follow along with me in my journaling. I'm going to share with you. So we are working through the heavy weight side. And so this is how the Lord met me in my journaling. So first you start where you take a breath, you leave quiet space, you slow down, you pause, you make eye contact, and with your mind and heart, you join them in their story. So number one, this is what I perceive the Lord with me in this. So number one is be with. And so what I sense from the Lord is, share with me your heart. So the sender says, blank when blank happened, I felt blank, blank, blank. So that's how I started my journaling time. And so this is what I journaled from the Lord to start off the conversation. When I heard that this person was acting like the boss, I felt enraged, shocked, and indignant. My mind started racing. I remember all those years ago when I saw how much this person liked to be in charge. I began future tripping scenarios where I tell this person off. Okay, so this is me sharing exactly how I felt in this moment, processing my heavy emotions. And this is what I heard from the Lord. Thank you, Meg, for sharing. I'm here. I'm strong enough to hold this with you. I understand how you feel, love. I really understand. And I wrote, thank you, Jesus, Abba, Spirit. So then I felt them say, let's explore number 3 if you like, and I'll read it to you. So number 3 is attune with compassionate curiosity. Would you share a bit more? What emotions were you feeling? How is your body feeling it? How do you feel about feeling that way? And does part of you feel differently? So I said, yes. I went and read it, and then I said, yes. I felt instantly triggered, like a flare of anger and pain. My body felt activated, though I was tired. Initially, I'm not sure how I felt about feeling this, but I instantly talked to you about it. Later the next morning, I felt comfortable in accepting because I knew it was a good thing to be aware of this pain point. Though not pleasant, it's a signal, right? Isn't that amazing? And this is what I heard. Yes, Meg, I hear you. When you heard that this person showed up and was acting like the boss, you felt enraged, shocked, and indignant. Your mind started racing, and you started dreaming of how you tell this person off. You felt instantly triggered, a flare of pain and anger. Your body activated even though you felt tired from the day. Is that right? Yes. Is there more? So that's what you do with number 4. You go into number 4. It's summarize and reflect. What I'm hearing is, and you explain it back, happened and you feel, did I get that right? So the Lord said, is that right? Isn't that amazing? Is there more? You just ask again, is there more? There was more. I felt like, how dare this person show up and act like the boss? This person abandoned us. This person betrayed us. This person left us in a completely vulnerable way. Yes, Meg, I hear you. You feel protective of those who were abandoned. Is that right? Yes, it makes me so mad and it makes me so sad. Yes, I can imagine. We're on to number 5, validate and empathize. I understand you feeling mad and so sad. These are appropriate emotions. Is there more? I can't think of anything more. Oh, wait, something is coming. I could feel it coming. Yes, love, let it come. The manipulation, dysfunction, misuse of power. This person felt threatened. This person is broken. And this person thinks they're healthy. I feel so angry at this person for what this person did. I felt helpless, sidelined, used, and placated to keep me in my place. This person is a master manipulator. So, once again, we're back at number 4, summarize and reflect. What I'm hearing is that you are so angry at this person's manipulation, dysfunction, misuse of power, for this person's projected image of health, for this person, what this person did to you and others. You felt helpless, sidelined, used, and placated to keep you in your place. Also, you noticed the word hypocrisy, preaching but not living up to what they preached. Is that right? Yes, oh my gosh, total hypocrisy. Okay, Meg, is there more? There is no rush. We have time, all the time in the world. And I just want to pause here because what you do is you just go through steps 3 through 5, attune with compassionate curiosity, summarize and reflect, and validate and empathize until the person says there's really no more. So this is what I felt like the Lord was doing with me. Is there more? Tell me more. Is there more? This is what I am hearing. So it's like this beautiful little thing. You just attune back, and you want to make sure that you're hearing correctly and joining them in their story. So this is what the Lord was doing. So we have all the time in the world, he says to me. Isn't that amazing? And this is what I noticed. I feel deflated in a positive way, as if my emotions were listened to, so the air was let out. Good, he says. You let me know if that changes, love. We can revisit this anytime. Meg, and this is what he says with number 5. Your emotions are not wrong. They are not wrong, love. It makes sense that you feel this way. As I listen, my heart feels heavy with you. If I were in your shoes, I might also feel betrayed and abandoned. Do you feel that way? Yes, thank you. I appreciate you, because in that moment, he totally empathized with me and validated what I was feeling. Then we can offer support, which is step 6. And I have to read it to you because this actually cracked me up. So once you get through and the person is feeling very heard and very validated, you say, offer support. What does support look like now or later? We could pray silently or aloud. We could listen to Jesus together, brainstorm solutions, share similar stories or advice, consider new perspectives to tell a story that names what is true, significant, and good, or something else. So if the person who is sharing wants to continue to keep sharing, you just keep going back and forth through 3 through 5. But if the person is satisfied, like I shared, I feel deflated in the most positive way, like the emotions were just let out in a beautiful way, then you go to step 6 of offering support, just offering support. How can I support you? So this is what I felt Jesus say. How can I support you? We could pray, or you could listen to me, because one of the things that we offer is listen to Jesus together. So he's very funny. Ha ha, he says. We could brainstorm solutions or advice, consider new perspectives to tell a story that names what is true, significant, and good, or something else. And I said, I think I'd like advice for you to sit with me in this. You got it. So let's sit for a minute so you can feel my love and attunement and witness. So we did. So this is what I was asking him for. You have been betrayed. How did you handle this? It's not entirely clear with Judas. It's more clear with Peter. Yes, love, thank you for asking. I think you know by now my judgment is restorative. I restore. Even Judas, Meg, even Judas. I restore. It's my favorite thing. I have a big smile on my face. Even now, this is me responding, I feel the question, what does restoration look like in this scenario? I feel I can actually contemplate this question because I know you and I love you. Thank you. And he says, remember, restoration doesn't mean relationship. It's enough that you want this person to be restored. Do you? You can answer truthfully. It's absolutely okay if the answer is no for right now. I feel a yes because of how you framed it. It doesn't mean relationship. So yes. And it would be hard for me if this person was to flourish. So there's more to do here. Yes, I hear you. I receive your yes, Meg. You do trust me, so thank you. And I just simply said, thank you for holding the heavy card for me. I will tell you that this experience helped me process this trigger in the most amazing way. And even thinking about it now, once again, I must share that I don't feel triggered. I feel really listened to, attuned to, cared for, and I actually want restoration for this person, which I will tell you was not what I was feeling in the moment of that trigger. I think I was future tripping scenarios where I tell this person off. So that's a big shift, right? So I just want to invite you to consider that the Lord could hold the heavy card for you and help you process the heavy emotions. And maybe, just maybe, you might feel cared for, held, listened to, and attuned like I did. So let me know how this landed on you. I highly recommend this framework, and I'm really excited to say that Rob and Jane and I are going to film an actual session of walking through the heavy card. So that is coming soon. Thanks so much for being here with me. I appreciate you all. Bye.